Hello my champ, how are you all? I am your shield. Today again we are back with Whiteout Survival. In today's video, we are discussing about the arena. But it is not any normal arena guide. It is some complex guide. It is not for everyone. I'm sorry for that. So if you think you can understand the video properly, only then you can watch the video. It is some different type of video. Plus, when you have some time in your hand, then watch the video. And don't skip the video. Watch the video from beginning to ending. Otherwise, you cannot understand what you are watching. In today's video, we are discussing generation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 arena guide. So let's jump in our video. So here I have something, the tier maker. I am not making any type of tier. Okay. In this video, I will tell you some special role about every hero and where you can put them. What is the position of those hero in the arena? You can understand from today's video. So you can try to understand the role here. The first role what you are seeing, that is called tank. Tank means you can put them in the front line. Tank sacrifice their life to save the teammate. Okay. Normally the tank stay in the front line, left or right. Support. Next one is support. Support is similar like tank. Support can also take some damage, but that is not the main work of the support. Support mainly heal the teammate or increase the damage of the teammate or reduce the attack of the opponent. This type role, that is called support. Next we have disabler. Disabler is a type of marksman or lancer. It can be anything. What disabler actually do? It do some medium to high damage, but they mainly stun the opponent. Stun or CC or freeze or disarm, anything. Disabler mainly disable the opponent. Okay. Now tank mainly stay in the front line, left or right. Sometime left, sometime right. Mostly we can see tank in the front right. Support in the front left. Disabler stay in the back middle. Okay. Next one, carry and finisher. Carry and finisher, they are both marksman. In other cases, only in some rare case, infantry can be also some type of carry. Even lancer can be some type of carry. But mostly the carry and finisher, they are marksman. Now it is your duty to save the carry and the finisher. Carry will last till the end of the match. I mean, if your carry is winning, then you are winning the battle. Finisher can die in the middle. What finisher actually do? Finisher have very high level burst damage. And finisher can kill the opponent in one shot or two shot. That's why they are very much powerful. Carry cannot kill the opponent in one or two shot, but carry slowly make the damage on the opponent. And carry survive till the end of the match. Now what I told you, tank stay in the front right. Support stay in the front left. Disabler stay in the back middle. Carry sometimes stay behind the tank, sometimes stay behind the support, and finisher mainly stay behind the tank. Okay, but we can also change our position after checking the opponent. So we are starting our guide. I will tell you what hero comes in what category and where you can put them. It is a complex guide, so try to understand. And if you don't have time to watch the video, then don't watch. If you want to watch the video, then watch it from beginning to ending. It is a very complex video. We are starting our guide. I will tell all the role one by one and I will talk every generation. So first I am talking about the tank. Tank means they are mostly infantry. In rare case you can see lancer as the tank. So tank mainly stay in the front line. If we start with the generation 1 we can put Sergey, that is a very good tank. Even we can put our Natalia or Geronimo, they are also very good as the tank. But I put Natalia and Geronimo in the carry position. Natalia and Geronimo, they can do heavy level damage. So let me find my Natalia and Geronimo. Here is the Geronimo. I can put Geronimo in the carry. Even I can put Natalia in the carry. But you can also put them in the tank. I mean, Natalia, Geronimo, they can work in both tank and carry. Natalia can also work as the disabler, but it is not fully disabler. Disabler mainly stay in the back line, mostly back middle. Okay, Natalia don't stay in the back middle, but Natalia also have a stun skill. What I just told you, Disabler mainly have stun, CC or other type of skill. Natalia also have the stun skill, but still we cannot put Natalia in the back. Natalia can work as carry or Natalia can work as tank. I mean, Natalia comes in both category. Okay, so in the generation 1 we are using this, and this hero they are not very good. Here is the Eugen, and if we have the Smith right here, here is the Smith. These two hero, the blue hero, they are not very good for the arena. When you are starting the game, that moment you can use these two hero, otherwise they are not very much good. Okay, so this is what you are using in generation 1. Sergey is a very good tank. Sergey can take lot of damage. Sergey can also come in the disabler because Sergey have the knockback skill. Natalia, Sergey both have the similar stun knockback type skill, but we are putting them in the tank. Generation 2, our infantry hero, that is the Flint. So mostly we can put Flint in the tank. Flint can stay in the front line, but I have seen if we put Flint in the front line, Flint die very fast. Flint have a flamethrower skill. If we put Flint in the front line, he cannot use the flamethrower, he will die very fast. But if we put Flint in the back line, in the carry position, then Flint can survive long time and Flint can make lot of damage. Flint also have the damaging type skill. Okay, damage skill, that's why we can put Flint in the carry, but 90% time I see players use Flint in the front line, so I am also putting Flint in the front line. Okay, and we don't have any other type of tank in generation 2. We also have Philly, but that is not coming in the tank. I will talk on Philly later. So we check generation 1, generation 2. Now we are going to generation 3. Generation 3 we have our hero, that is the Logan. Logan is not very good for free to play, but if you are pay to win, you should get the Logan for the arena. Logan is a tanky hero. Logan can take lot of damage. Logan will stay in the front line, mainly front right, sometime front left. So Logan will come here in the tank position. Now we are going to generation 4. Generation 4 we have Ahmos. That is the only tanky hero, only infantry type hero. Ahmos can take lot of damage. And from generation 4 you can also use Ahmos as a support. Support mainly stay front left. Okay, support stay front left, so Ahmos can stay front left. Ahmos also have one type of skill that can reduce the opponent damage, right? So that is a work of support. You can put Ahmos right there, and you can use 2 infantry in generation 4. You can use 1 Flint and 1 Ahmos, or you can use Logan and Ahmos both. Logan will stay in the tank position, Ahmos will stay in the support position. Okay, you can do that. Now we are going to generation 5. Generation 5 we are getting Hector. Hector is a very good hero, very powerful hero. Hector is tanky hero, but you can also put Hector in the carry. Hector can survive till the end of the battle. Hector can make lot of damage. When Hector's health going below 50%, his damage absorbing ability that increase, plus Hector can make lot of damage. So we can put our Hector in the carry position if you want, but mostly people use Hector in the tank position. Okay, now we are in the Gen 6. Gen 6 we have a very good hero, that is Wuming. Wuming is very good tank. Okay, you can also put Wuming in the support if you want. Support means front right or front left, depends on you. If you are using 2 infantry, 1 infantry will be Hector, 1 infantry will be Wuming. Okay, now in the Gen 7. Gen 7 we have an infantry that is not very good for the tank, but it can be very good for the support. Here you go, Edith, because Edith die very fast. I mean, she cannot take much damage. She die very fast, but when she die, she blow up the area. She blast and kill lot of opponent. So you can put the Edith as the support. I mean, Edith can stay in the front line, but not as the main tank. There will be some other hero that is the main tank, like Wuming can be main tank in that case, and in that case Edith can be the support. Okay, you can do that. So that is for the Gen 7. Now in the Gen 8 we have one hero, Gatoth. Gatoth is very good for a tank. Gatoth can take lot of damage. You can put Gatoth in the front line. Front line you can put front right. Okay. Front left you will leave that for the support, and front right that is for the tank. So here we go with our Gatoth. Now we are going to Gen 9. Gen 9 we have an infantry that is Magnus. You can put Magnus in the tank, but I prefer Magnus in the carry because Magnus can do lot of damage. Same like what I say, Natalia or Geronimo. Magnus do heavy level of damage in the arena, so I put Magnus in the carry. Magnus can also last longer in the battlefield. Okay, carry should last longer in the battlefield. I mean, tank will die very fast. Tank sacrifice himself. Even support will sacrifice himself. But carry and finisher, they can last till the end of the battle. So I put Magnus right here. That is for Gen 9. And Gen 10 we have the Gregory. I put Gregory in the support because Gregory have a special skill. When Gregory die, Gregory drop a flag, and everyone around the flag they get some heavy level of bonus. Okay, so Gregory is a good hero for the support. You can do one thing: when you are in the Gen 10, you can put Magnus in the tank and Gregory will work in the support. Okay, so we just check Gen 10. Now we have Gen 11. Gen 11 we have the Eleonora that can be a very good tank. You can put Eleonora in the front. She can take lot of damage. Okay, she also deals some damage, but she is very good. Gatoth and Eleonora, they are similar type hero. Both can take heavy level of damage in the whole battlefield. Okay, now we are in the Gen 12. Gen 12 we have this hero, Harbor. I have not tested Harbor yet, but I have seen some top players. They are using Harbor in the front. So I assume Harbor can be good tank. Okay, I myself have not tested it, but I have checked the gameplay of top players. They are putting Harbor in the front line. So that's it. We are doing with the infantry type hero from generation 1 to generation 12. Here is generation 1, generation 1, generation 1, generation 2, generation 3, generation 4, then generation 5, generation 6, and generation 7, then generation 8, and generation 9 right here, and generation 10, generation 11, generation 12. We put our all infantry here. Okay, now we will talk something with the Lancer. So let's go back to generation 1. Generation 1 we have this hero first, that is Charlie. Charlie not that much good, but you can put Charlie in the disabler. Okay, you can put Charlie in the back middle. Okay, Charlie have big level AoE damage. Okay, but mainly Charlie do what? It can stun the opponent. That's why I put Charlie in the disabler. And next in the generation 1 we have lot of Lancer. Actually we have the Molly. Molly can work both disabler and the finisher. I want to put Molly in the finisher because Molly have one snowball skill that can kill everyone. Okay, that's why I put Molly in the finisher here. And next in the generation 1 we have some more Lancer. We have this hero, Jessie. Here's the Jessie. I put Jessie in the carry. Jessie do normal fight, slowly hit on the opponent. Jessie is the normal carry. We have one more Lancer in the generation 1, that is Lumak Bokan. But you can put Lumak Bokan in the normal carry. Okay, this hero is not that much good. I mean, Jessie and Lumak, they work only starting day. When you are a new player, Jessie, Lumak can help you, but later they are not that much useful. You can mainly put them in the back left. Okay, not back right, it is back left. All right, finisher stay mainly back right, but Molly is such a finisher, you can put Molly in the back middle. All right, similar way the Charlie stay in the back middle. And we have one more Lancer in the generation 1, that is Patrick. I can put Patrick in the support because Patrick can stay in the front line. Patrick take lot of damage, plus Patrick have the healing skill. Okay, so Patrick is such a hero which work face to face. Other Lancer they fight from the range, but Patrick attack is melee attack. So Patrick can be used as a support. Okay, I think I have talked about almost every hero, every Lancer. Oh, one more remaining, that is the Ling Xiu. Ling Xiu, you can put Ling Xiu in the front line. Ling Xiu is not that much good in the arena. Very average hero in the arena. You can put Ling Xiu in the carry. Okay. Ling Xiu can be used in the back left, or also you can put Ling Xiu in the front because Ling Xiu fight face to face. Patrick and Ling Xiu, they fight face to face. Other Lancer they attack from distance, but they do hand to hand fight. Ling Xiu and Patrick, but I put Ling Xiu in the carry. Alright. Now we are going to generation 2. Generation 2 we have the Philly. Philly is a Lancer and Philly is a very good hero for the support. You can put Philly in the front line. That is a healer type hero. Patrick, Philly both are healer type hero. You can put Philly in the front left. That is a support hero. Okay. Now in generation 3. Generation 3 we have the Mia. Mia is not very good for the arena, but we can put Mia in the support. That means Mia can be used in the front left. Mia also have the healing skill. Look, most of the support they have some type of healing skill, or support mainly what support do? Support the teammate. They can heal the teammate, they can increase the damage of the teammate, they can increase the armor of the teammate, or they can reduce the attack of the opponent. Okay. Patrick can do that, Philly can do that. Mia also have the healing skill. So they work in the support. And this tank what you are seeing right here, they are actually tank. The first 3-4 infantry, they are actually tank. But we are already putting someone else in the tank position. So they are working as the secondary tank, or you can tell them as the support. The Wuming, Amos, this hero. Okay. They are infantry, but they are secondary infantry. So we just check Mia right here in the Gen 3. Now we are going to Gen 4. Gen 4 we have very powerful hero, that is the Reina, that can work in the finisher. You can put Reina in the back middle. You can put Reina in the front also. Front left. Okay. When you are putting front left, in that case you cannot put any support. Support position will be filled by Reina. Reina is a very good hero for the finisher. In this game there is only few hero they are actually finisher. Finisher means heavy damage to kill the opponent. Okay, Reina is that type hero. Now in the generation 5 we have the Nora. Nora work as the support. What I just told you about the support can increase the damage of the teammate. They can do that, right? Nora can also increase the damage of our teammate. That's why Nora can be used as the support. You can put Nora in the front left. Okay. Now in the Gen 6 we have this hero, that is the Rene. Rene is not that much good in the arena, but you can put Rene in the disabler section. Now you can tell me why Rene is working as the disabler. Because Rene have one skill that can confuse the opponent. If opponents are confused, opponent will not understand where they are fighting. Okay, opponent can attack their own teammate. Rene have such a skill. So that's why Rene can be used as the disabler. Some people think Rene can be in the carry, but I prefer Rene in the disabler. Okay, so that's it in the Gen 6. Now in the Gen 7 we have a very powerful hero that is called Gordon. This hero can be used as the carry. Okay, it can do lot of damage. Okay, if you put Gordon in the back left position for the Gordon, that can be very very powerful. Okay, Gen 7 we have this Lancer Gordon. Now we are in the Gen 8. Gen 8 we have Sonia. Here's the Sonia. Sonia can be used as the carry. Sonia can do lot of damage slowly, but it can kill the opponent. So Sonia is working as the carry. Sonia is the Lancer. Okay, now we are in the Gen 9. Gen 9 we have the Fred. we can put Fred as the support. Now you can ask me a question, why Fred is working as the support. I just told you, support can increase the damage of our teammate, right? Fred can increase the damage of our teammate. That's why Fred is working as the support. Plus, Fred is very tanky. You can put Fred in the front line. Okay. Not every Lancer can stay in the front line, but only a few Lancer like Patrick, Philly, Mia, Nora, Fred. This type Lancer can stay in the front line. Even Reina can stay in the front line. You can use Reina in the front if you want. But okay, Reina also work good in the back. But Fred can take a lot of damage. That's why Fred is working as the support. Plus, Fred can increase the damage of our teammate. Okay, that's why Fred is the support. Now we are going to Gen 10. Gen 10 we have this hero that is called Freya. It is normal carry. Carry means they slowly hit the opponent, slowly kill the opponent. Okay. Carry and finisher, they are similar type hero, but carry slowly kill the opponent. Finisher kill the opponent in a blink of eye. Okay. That is the difference between carry and finisher. Freya cannot kill anyone in the blink of the eye, but Freya can do a lot of damage, so Freya is the carry here. That is the Gen 10. Now we are going to Gen 11. Gen 11 we have this hero, Lloyd. I can put Lloyd in the normal carry because Lloyd also attack the opponent, also kill the opponent, but not in blink of eye. Okay, Lloyd can be used in the carry. Now we are going for Gen 12. Gen 12 we have this hero, that is the Carol. That is the Lancer. And I put Carol in the tank. Now you tell me why? Why a Lancer is working in the tank? Because Carol have one special skill. If Carol can kill any opponent, Carol can heal himself. Okay. But not as the main tank, that can be a bad idea. You can put Carol as the secondary tank or support. Better as support. Okay. Carol can stay in the front line. Carol charge inside the opponent. That increase the damage for our teammate. Plus, Carol have one special skill I just told you. If he kill any opponent, he himself gets some heal. Also, his damage increase. Okay. So, if he kill like 3 or 4 opponent alone, that means he get lot of health and he can survive for the long time. But as the main tank, that can be a bad idea. I say, okay, Carol, put Carol in the support. That is better. Secondary tank, you can use the Carol. So we just check all the Lancer from Gen 1 to Gen 12. Here is the Carol from the Gen 12. Now we have only remaining the Marksman. Let's come back to Gen 1 again one time. So first we have the Chloris. That is not very good for the arena. Still we can use Chloris as the carry. Alright. Next Marksman in the Gen 1, that is Bahiti. Bahiti also come in the normal carry. Bahiti can stay till the end of the battle. Bahiti can make lot of damage. Normal carry Bahiti, okay. We have some more Marksman in the Gen 1. First we will check here. That is the Jasser. Jasser come in the carry. Jasser also have heavy level damage, but I cannot put Jasser in the finisher. Jasser is not that much powerful for being a finisher. I can put Jasser in the carry. Okay. Another Marksman here, that is the Sion. I put Sion as the support. Okay. Don't put Sion in the front line. Front line Sion can be a bad idea. You can put Sion in the back line. But I put Sion as a support because Sion cannot make much damage. But Sion have some skill which can increase the damage for our teammate. What I just told you, support can work as the secondary tank. Also support can help to increase the damage for our teammate. Sion can do exactly same thing. So Sion is working as the support. But don't put Sion in the front line. Put him in the back line. Otherwise she will die very fast. So I think we have talked everything about Gen 1. Okay, Gina remaining. Gina comes in the normal carry. Gina have the AoE type skill, but that is not any disabler type skill. Okay. So I put Gina in the normal carry. Alright. Now we are going to Gen 2. Gen 2 we have this hero Alonso. Alonso come in the finisher, also disabler. I want to say Alonso is not finisher. Alonso cannot kill anyone in quick shot. But Alonso can disable the opponent. Disable means Alonso can immobilize the opponent, or Alonso can stun the opponent. That is a kind of disable. Okay, that's why Alonso is coming in the disable. You can put Alonso in the back middle. Where to put Alonso? You can mainly put Alonso in the back middle. Some people put Alonso in the back right, but I prefer Alonso in the back middle. Okay, not Alonso is a finisher. I just told you finisher can kill anyone in 1 or 2 shot. Alonso can do that also, but mainly he is a type of disabler. Okay, now in the Gen 3 we have the Greg. I put Greg in the finisher. Greg can drop the cage from the sky. It can kill lot of opponent at the same time. So I put Greg in the finisher here. Now we are going to Gen 4. Gen 4 we have the Lin. Lin can come in the normal carry, but Lin also can come in the support. But don't put Lin in the front. Lin cannot work in the front line. Mainly put Lin in the back left. Why Lin is the support? Lin has anti-debuff skill. What is anti-debuff? If opponent Alonso, opponent Greg, they put some debuff on us, like let's say this hero, they are disabler, they can put some debuff on us, right? Lin have the anti-debuff. Lin can counter all the debuff from the opponent. That's why it is a type of support. I put Lin in the support. Alright, that's it. Now we are going to Gen 5. Gen 5 we have the Gwen. Gwen comes in the finisher. You can put Gwen in the carry, but I say Gwen is a type of finisher. You can put Gwen in the back middle. From that place Gwen can do lot of damage. Okay, that is a very good position for the Gwen. Some people do Gwen on the back right, but back right, back middle, both are very good for the Gwen. Now we are on the Gen 6. Gen 6 we have the Owen. Owen cannot finish anyone in one shot. Owen takes some time, so I say Owen can be good in the carry. Okay, you can put Owen in the back left. Some people also do Owen in the back middle, but back middle, back left, both can be good for the Owen. I just see I have double photo of Lin and Gwen. Okay, Owen, I put Owen in the carry. Owen from Gen 6. Now we are going to Gen 7. Gen 7 we have the Bradley. Bradley can be a very good for the finisher. Okay, Bradley drop one attack, that attack can kill everyone. I mean Gwen and Bradley, they have similar type of attack, so Bradley, Gwen, both are good level finisher. So you can put Bradley in the back middle, or you can put Bradley in the back right. Back right, back middle, both can be good for Bradley. Now we are going to Gen 8. Gen 8 we have the Hendrik. I put Hendrik in the carry. Hendrik have a very high level AoE type damage, but that cannot kill anyone like one shot. It takes some time. Okay, so Hendrik work in the carry. Hendrik do lot of damage, work in the carry, that is good. Now Gen 9. Gen 9 I just see Gen 9 we have the Zura. Zura can be work as carry. Zura can also work as the support. Mainly people think Zura as the support. Zura work as the support because Zura have the healing skill. When your teammate or Zura health going down, Zura can heal everyone. Okay, that is a very powerful skill. If you have Zura in your team, no one can actually kill you in the arena. I mean your health going down, Zura again increase the health. Okay, very good hero. But you cannot put Zura in the front line. Even though this Marksman, they are type of healer or support, you cannot put them in the front line. You can use Zura in the back left or back middle. Okay, that position for the Zura. And we are in the Gen 10 right now. Gen 10 we have this hero, that is the Blanchett. I put Blanchett in the finisher. Blanchett have one particular skill that can kill any opponent. If opponent health is going down, Blanchett can do more damage with that skill. That's why I put Blanchett in the finisher. Okay, finisher role. Now we are on Gen 11. Gen 11 we have the Rufus. Rufus come in the normal carry. Rufus cannot kill anyone in one shot. It takes some time. So Rufus can work in the carry. Okay, you can put Blanchett in the back right. And you can put Rufus in the back left. Okay, and that is for Gen 11, and when we are going to Gen 12 we have the Lygia. I have not tested the Lygia till now that much, but Lygia can work in the carry as much as I have seen from other top player. Lygia is working in the back left. It can work as the carry. Okay, I have this hero extra somehow. I think I already put them in the tier. I mean in the list. Okay. Okay guys, I see I forget to mention about Zinman from generation 1. Zinman have a stun skill. Zinman can come inside disabler, or you can use Zinman in the carry. Free to play don't use Zinman that much. Free to play cannot upgrade the Zinman in generation 1. Pay to win mainly go for Zinman. So Zinman can be both disabler and carry. I am putting Zinman in the carry. So now I think you understand what type of heroes you are dealing in arena. Sergey, then Eugene, Smith, Blind, Logan, Hector, Gatoth, Eleonora, Harbor, they are coming in the tank. Ooming is also tank, but Ooming can be used as the secondary tank. Amos can be used as the secondary tank. Edith, secondary tank. Gregory, secondary tank. Patrick, that is a type of support. Philly also support. Mia also support. Nora support. Fred support. Carol can be used in the front line, but not as the main tank, but as the support. And Sion is being used in the back line. We are using Sion in the back line, but it is a type of support hero. Even Lin, that is used in the back line, but support hero. And Zura also backline hero, but support hero. In the disabler, I put Charlie, not that much good. The Rene, that is a good disabler, and Alonso, that is a very good disabler. In the carry, I put these heroes, 2 infantry of the Gen 1, Natalia and Geronimo. They make a lot of damage. They are not that type tank. Even though Natalia, Geronimo, they are coming in the front line, but they are not tank type hero. They are mainly carry type hero. Also Magnus carry hero. All the hero you are seeing here: Jessie, Lumac Bokan, Ling Shu, Gordon, Sonia, Freya, Lloyd, Cloris, Bahiti, Jassar, Gina, all the hero what you are seeing here, they are coming in the carry. Owen, Hendrik, Rufus, Lygia, they are all carry. And finisher means they are also carry. Finisher also a type of carry, but finisher have high level damage who can quickly kill the opponent. Okay, in that case, Molly is a good finisher, Reina is a good finisher, then Greg, Gwen, Bradley, they are good finisher, and Blanchett is the most powerful finisher actually. All the other finisher, they do heavy level AoE damage. Okay, Blanchett don't do that much AoE damage. Blanchett have a skill that can directly kill the opponent if opponent health is going down. That's why Blanchett is the most powerful finisher. So these are all the type of hero you are using in Whiteout Survival Arena from Gen 1 to Gen 12. Now try to understand their position. Tank mainly stay in the front right. Support mainly stay in the front left. Disabler mainly stay in the back middle. Carry mainly stay in the back left. Finisher mainly stay in the back right. Okay, but some finisher can also stay in the they can stay in the other position depending on the opponent, but finisher mostly stay in the back right. So that's how you can arrange your arena in Whiteout Survival. In today's video, I discussed the position and the role of the hero for the arena in Whiteout Survival. If you got any question, you can ask in the comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.